community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here we go. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Get the edge. Go. 65.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. He's got daylight.
What's up?
Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 42 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Packers nothing.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
No. 3-9. check 26.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there and also a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now James returning. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at the 40.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 50. Let's go, heavy.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. This is Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Aaron Jones.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jump out. Rip left. Safe. Hey, check 26. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
With 18. 54. Hey, we heavy on the edges.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Let's get off the field, D. Right there. 54. Right there.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers gives this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Packer. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Operating from the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
The goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Third and goal.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Packers 14, 49ers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Check, 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 check.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. And a 49er first down.
Check 31, check 31. Check 50, 11.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here.
Here we go, here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
9 yards.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Well, 58 is the mic. They're going to need some therapy after this. 58 the mic, 58.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Kittle catching the slant.
Garoppolo's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
21.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 10.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. 58, boys. 58.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Back north. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. He changed his name. How about your respect? You're the morning when I get expecting nothing back. In fact.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Zoom. He must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike's 57.
Rodgers now to throw. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
At the 43-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Here we go.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Check 9. Watch that. Get 300. Safety scraping.
They'll run it with Jones. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Kill. Check. Press them. 13.
Garoppolo on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Tighten up. Hey, gun.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And some space here. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line.
Taken down.
It's a big play there from a big play guy, Jerick McKinnon. 43 yards on the ground.
First down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Garoppolo now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Gold with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Now increase here as he's past the 30.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Rodgers making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21, Packers 20.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check four. 26.
Jones And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Packers 28, 49ers 21. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Tight dog. 12. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On first down, Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
A gain of 34 yards.
It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
At 58 is the mic. Well, 58 is the mic. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check 26, check 26. 21, 21. Here we go.
He'll look to throw, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Packers 28. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Pick me up. Here we go. 57. Mike, 57.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
At the 22-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. So the victory here for San Francisco, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And always lose, think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma pour that cash to my money. You know what? Please stop.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.